A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is your premier harness racing selection show that's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. Of course, it's got speed, it's got quality, and it's got precision. Of course, we've got trainer, driver Aldo Kodapasi all the way from Western Australia, and we're going to be taking you through the usual Friday meeting that takes place in Western Australia at Gloucester Park, and he's on the line. He's going to give us his expert advice and analysis on the card. Aldo, good day. How are you doing?
Going very well, Devon. Thank you.
That's good, that's good. Firstly, before we even start the show, I must thank you from our end for always taking the time and putting in the hard yards to do the homework for these race meetings and providing us with these selections. We're absolutely loving it.
My pleasure. Happy to help out.
Yeah, no, that's very good. It's not easy to study these race cards. There is a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, and we really appreciate the work that Aldo does do for us. Let's move on to the suggested bets, and we're going to start up with the jackpot, which kicks off in race number 5. You're going to see that jackpot slide come up on your screen, and Aldo's selections in the first leg of the jackpot, he's gone with numbers 3, 1, 4 and 10. 4 numbers there. Our old friend here is running in the first leg of the jackpot, Aldo, the Mickey taker.
Yeah, an old best bet favourite of mine, and if we've been following the best bets, they've been holding their form very well. One of the odds won last week at good price, and it was our best bet the week before. And yeah, Mickey Takers continued to go on very strongly, and so a few of the others. So definitely worth following the best bets. They're nice horses going through their classes.
This horse, Jumping Jack Mac, in the first leg of the jackpot, is a real quality individual.
Very quality horse. He's big, he's fast, he's strong. He's got, I think he's got the class on these horses. He runs second in the Pacing Cup this year, and I really like the horse. I think he's the best horse in the race, and I think he'll be winning.
And there's some decent value there about Jumping Jack Mac that's currently trading at around about $4. That is the anti-post betting from Down Under. Of course, we'll give you a full update on the South African tote once that is available. Aldo, I see you back that up as well with a few other numbers. You've included number 10, Wild West, with the Shannon Savalco aboard. Could represent some value for the trifectas and places as well.
Yeah, I just think the Mickey Take on Wild West, they're just going to get the right trips in this race. They're going to be coming off the fence late, both very quick and very dangerous off of soft trips. So, you know, if Jumping Jack Mac happens to be softened up by something at some stage of the race, I think either the Mickey Take or Wild West could be the snipers, just sitting to get cheap runs and coming off the rail late.
There you heard it from Aldo. 3, 1, 4 and 10 in the first leg of the jackpot, with strong preference for number 3, Jumping Jack Mac, who could represent some good value. Moving on to the second leg of the jackpot, we've got 4 numbers here for you, all of numbers 3, 13, 4 and 5. You can talk us through those selections, Aldo.
Yeah, just basically kind of Galante, he's a proven standing start horse, very, very quick away. Will put himself either in front or just on the speed. And, you know, I think he's a bit of value and could give them something to face. He also finds a very good horse coming through the classes. He runs very well. And he'll be put into the race at some stage, and just depends on how cheaply he can get around. But this is a very even race, and it's going to be very tactical. It'll be a very good race to watch.
There you heard it from Aldo. Plenty of confidence coming through for number 3. That is Caliante, which will be driven by Chris Volk, who is the trainer as well, and that could represent some value. Just recapping those numbers in the second leg of the jackpot: 3, 13, 4 and 5. Moving on to the penultimate leg, the second last leg of the jackpot, which is race number 7. It's over 2,130 meters. The selections here from Aldo: 2, 3, 4 and 1. Let's start with number 2, Aldo, for Lindsay Harper, who is the trainer driver.
We actually missed the one there, mate. Vegas Strip. He's a very smart horse, Vegas Strip, and I think he's probably going to be. I think he's my best bet of the night as well. So I think he's going to give him something to chase out in front, and he's a very nice horse. Only babies, so they can do things wrong and not turn up on the night, but I think he's a very good horse.
My apologies there, Aldo. We're still on race number 7. I haven't forgotten about your best bet. The best bets have been firing on all cylinders. We'll get to race number 8. Still on race 7. Numbers 2, 3, 4, and 1 in race 7.
Yeah, I think Waddell has got the gate speed. If Lord Publisher would be happy to take a trail. Major Overs is very quick as well, and could really get out of the gate and put himself in a good spot. So I really think that the race is going to come down to those two. I think Waddell will do enough to hold the front and probably just do enough to hold them all at bay. But Major Overs, if he zaps him at the start, he could be the horse that follows suddenly becomes a player.
Well, plenty of confidence coming through from Aldo for number 2, Al Waddell for Lindsay Harper. And if you want to take a chance and go light in the second last leg of the jackpot, you can include that selection because this horse could possibly end up in front. Now, moving on to the last leg of the jackpot, which is race number 8. And I can hear from Aldo's voice that he's very upbeat about the best bet. He's been firing on all cylinders with the best bet. And his best bet comes up in race number 8. And it is the last leg of the jackpot. He's gone with numbers 1, 5, and 2. Vegas Strip, the best bet, Aldo.
Yeah, look, like I said before, Vegas Strip's a very smart up-and-coming juvenile. Got gate speed, got class. Should just get added to that picket fence.
And then you've backed it up with number 2, Quinton, as well as number 5, Bet the House. Could we throw this into the exactas and trifectas?
Yeah, Bet the House. I really like this horse, and if he drew better than Vegas Strip, I would have probably tipped him to win. But I just think Vegas Strip of the barrier draw advantage will be better than him on the night. But Bet the House, definitely a horse to follow. Very nice horse. Come to big races, he'll be a major player. And Quinton's just a really nice little sit and sprint horse. Will be sucking along just in behind him off the speed. Not sure if he can win unless a lot of things go his way, but I definitely think he's a top 3 player.
There we go. Include that into your trifectas. That is number 2, Quinton. And there could be a straight line exacta here in the form of number 1, Vegas Strip, which is the best bet from Aldo. And then you can banker that horse for second, number 5, Bet the House. And hopefully there could be some good value about those exactas. Let's recap those jackpot numbers for you very quickly. We're going to start with race 5. That slide's going to come up on screen now. 3, 1, 4, and 10 in the first leg of the jackpot, followed by 3, 13, 4, and 5. Then we're going with numbers 2, 3, 4, and 1. And in the last leg of the jackpot, 1, 5, and 2. And you heard plenty of confidence coming through there for number 1, Vegas Strip, who draws a pole position here in Barrier Gate 1 and could take some beating. That jackpot's going to cost you 192 Rand. And then at the bottom of your screen is the best bet in race number 8, which is number 1, Vegas Strip. Plenty of confidence coming through there from Aldo. And you could possibly catch the exacta with numbers 1 and 5 in race number 8. And possibly number 2, Quinton, could run in third. That could be a nice trifecta there. Aldo, it's always a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much for your time and contribution. I know there's a lot of homework that goes on behind the scenes to give us these selections.
My pleasure, Devon. Happy to help out, and hopefully the punters can have a win this week. And we'll look forward to talking next week.
Thanks very much to Aldo Kodapasi for providing his selections and previews for this week's Gloucester Park race meeting that takes place this Friday, the 12th of July. And if you're playing this jackpot, good luck to you and all the best.